Hello guys, thank you for watching our channel, Naomi and Matt. We are back for another video, and today I'm going to be talking about things I love about my Nigerian wife. And I got some things here to kind of give me some guidelines to help me keep my thoughts organized. So let's get right into it. First thing is her strength, and I can say that one of her, I would say, biggest strengths, I would say her nurturing, her care. Since I've been here in Nigeria, I've had some unfortunate times that I actually felt a little sick. Actually came down with some malaria, and I could definitely know I can count on her to just make sure she got my medicine. She was at the pharmacy. She asked all the right questions. She makes sure that I, follow all the instructions to keep me, to keep me better. And I couldn't be more thankful for that. That's one of the things that I've always wanted. When you're looking for a wife, you want someone that's going to be there to take care of you. And she's definitely has passed that test with flying colors. So that's one thing right off the bat. Her strength is nurturing, and that's a great thing to have as your partner. Another thing is her beauty. Obviously, I've always thought she was gorgeous just from the first time we started talking and on our dating apps. And I remember her telling me that she's like, I'm not very photogenic. She doesn't think she takes good pictures, and I kind of disagree because I'm like, well, your photos were good enough for me to get my attention. And so she was like, she says I look better in person, and I was okay. That should be good. And to my surprise, she was 100% correct. I couldn't believe that was the same girl that I was talking to over the phone. And yeah, she does look even more beautiful in person. And so her beauty, I'm still can't get over. She's and that's something that she I believe will always have. She's just not just from the beauty from the outside, but of course beauty in the inside as well. And so culture is another one. She has definitely helped me immerse into the culture here in Nigeria. This is like my second time being here in the country, so I'm not going to act like I'm some kind of expert on the culture here. But she has introduced me to some things that I definitely am taking with me back home. Some of the stuff is like the music. I definitely have a lot of fun with the Afrobeats music, and right now I would definitely say one of my probably top favorite artists right now is at least Kiz Daniel. That's right off the top. I'm definitely a fan of his, and there's some other artists as well, but that's one I like the most. I love the music is really nice. It's nice for me. It's a nice break from the American music. It's kind of fresh sounding to me. The food is another thing. I've had stuff like swallow, Jello rice is something I've really liked. I like the spiciness. Getting a little warm under the lights here, but she makes this stuff that I would say is my favorite is this beef stew, which I actually had today, and that's one thing that I'm definitely going to have her be making regularly whenever I take her home with me. The Nigerian food is definitely good, and I'm a picky eater too, so you can take it to you can take that with some credibility that I'm a pretty picky eater for me to really enjoy some of the Nigerian food. That says a lot. And so family values is another thing that comes up, and family values, we like the way we talk about raising kids, having a family, our priorities. Having family first, God first, of course, the family comes second. She's, like I said, she's a nurturing girl, and that's definitely going to be a very important as we have children. I want to have them have a caring and nurturing mother, and she's obviously, convinced me that I picked a great choice for a wife to do the job on that part. Let's see, where else is personality. Her personality is awesome. I think we balance each other pretty well. I'm a pretty laid back kind of guy. I can be spontaneous when I want to be, but she's always making me laugh. She's always trying to look at the bright side. Even because sometimes I hate it. I can be pretty pessimistic sometimes, a little negative. It's one thing I need to work on, but she definitely kind of brings me out of that. And if I had a wife that just kind of matched my energy as far as how I can be negative, that probably wouldn't be a great recipe for success and as far as longevity. So I'm very grateful that she has this great personality. She's fun. She's funny. She's sweet. She makes me feel great. She always tells me that when I'm looking good. She tries to make sure I'm looking good, even because I have no sense of fashion or style. I could just put on any shirt and thinking I look good. She'd be like, "No, babe, you got to change that shirt. And so you're gonna embarrass yourself." And I'll definitely take her word. And I'm not trying to embarrass myself, especially in front of her, because she does such a good job of taking care of me. So those are some quick things I just kind of want to put out there real quick. Things that I love about my Nigerian wife, and any foreigner that's looking for a wife that kind of fits these type of descriptions. Nigeria might not be a bad place, because that's where I found my wife, and she fits the description. She checked all these boxes that I was looking for, and I couldn't be more happy with my decision. But so that's all I have. That's a pretty quick summary of my Nigerian wife, and thank you guys for watching, and don't forget, if you're new, subscribe, and we'll come back for some more content later. See you next time.